you all?
Fine, ma'am. Thank you. How are you?
I'm fine, thank you. Or what did you do on Sunday?
Went to movie.
You went to a movie,
Yes.
okay? Ramakrishna, what did you do?
We wake up at 10 o'clock, ma'am.
We wake up at 10 o'clock.
Woke up at
We
10.
wake up at 10 o'clock. Okay, right. Fine. Is that the right answer, right statement? We wake up at 10 o'clock.
No, ma'am.
Why?
It's a
Happened actually.
past action.
This is an action which already happened.
Happened.
So the action which has already happened should come out in which form? It has to be
We
woke up. I woke up at 10 o'clock.
10 o'clock.
Right. Then what else did you do?
Today we have a party.
Yesterday we have a party. Yesterday we have a party. Yesterday you are talking, yesterday is the past, and then have a party you are saying, have comes into you are talking about now.
Yes,
So
present.
yesterday and talking about now is not the right way of doing it. So what should come there?
Had a party.
Had. Yesterday we had a
had a
party.
party.
Okay. Any other statement? Any other work that you did yesterday?
I did my project work.
You did your
Project work.
project work. Okay, good. So what are we actually talking about now?
Happen things.
Things that happen.
Happen.
So that means things that happened when I say these are the actions which already took place. So when these actions already took place, we are only talking about not only the actions which happened yesterday, we can also talk about the actions that happened sometime long back. Okay. So when we talk about that, so these actions which already happened, when I say tense means I use this for time plus work. Tense means it is time plus work. So the work that we do at a particular time. So this one, now we are talking about the actions which happened yesterday. When I say yesterday, this is what we are talking about, the past. So when I talk of the past action, all the actions that are there, all the actions all relate only to past. When I say only to past, the actions always show a person who is doing the action is called a subject, and all the actions that he is doing is called the verb, right? So this person, whoever is doing the action, is I, you, we, they, he, she, and it. It can be this way, right? Or it can also be the name, your name. It can come here. Okay. So the verb which I am talking of, this verb always relates to the past form of the verb. This past form of the verb is called, we call this actually V2.
V2.
V2 form of the verb. V2 form of the verb is always related to past. What are these V2 forms? First, let's see. If I use the word sing, I say I sing. I sing songs. When I say this, I sing songs, this I'm talking about now, present. So, I sing songs every day. But I'm talking about actions which happened yesterday. So I take this, I sing changes to sang. I sang many songs, and I'm giving you this everyday time changes to yesterday. I sang many songs. So this becomes your subject, this becomes your V2 action. This V2 always it represents your past action. Now all the verbs should come in the past tense when you're talking about your simple past. Now where to use this simple past? Actions which are already completed. We use past actions or we use simple past tense for actions which are already completed. Now second, we can mention the time. We have to mention the time. We can mention the time when we are dealing with the simple past. Now, when I say mention the time, the words like, it can be like yesterday, last night.
Day before yesterday.
You can say last night, you can say last year,
Last month.
Last month, yes, you can also use this month.
Ago.
Yes, very good. It is ago,
Long ago.
long ago, long ago. Generally, we use this with the stories.
Stories.
Long
Long
ago,
ago.
there was a king, and the king had 7 sons.
Sons.
This is how the story comes.
Yes.
Okay, and the 7 sons went to
To
went to what?
Fishing.
Fishing. They caught 7
Seven
fish,
fishes.
and they brought
Got
the
it.
7. This is how the story goes on, right? So that kind of a story which is there, you narrate it with this long
Long
ago, right? So this is talking about your complete past tense.
It's
Or you
once
can,
upon a
yes,
time.
very good.
Once upon a time.
Sorry to interrupt you.
Yes.
It means do we need to tell the stories only in simple past?
Generally, I mean, usually what we do is, it need not be, but there are some stories like Ramayana, Mahabharata, which are there. They are the epics. They are forever, they are the same. Okay, so you can also narrate it in the present tense, but some of the stories which you want to, according to the sequence, according to the story situation, you can also put it in the past tense. Yes, simple past. But see that all the verbs that come in the past tense. He went there, he met the prince, or he met the king. The king gave him some gold coins. So all this, when you narrate the story, all the verb should come out in the simple
Simple
past.
past.
V2
Right.
form.
V2 form. Right. Once upon a time. Then these are the terms we use for our simple past. Okay. Any action that is already completed. Now if I ask you to narrate an incident that happened in the school. Are you in the school now?
No.
No. School is which action?
Past action.
So that past action, if I ask you to narrate any incident which happened in your life in school or in 6th class, then that comes out with this simple past tense. Or I'll say, how did you write your exams? Last week you had exams, so I'll ask you, how did you write your exams? Right? Because it's the last week and it's already completed. How did you write your exams? Right? Then how did you enjoy your holidays? After the holidays, you come back. Then I'll ask you, how did you enjoy your holidays? How did you enjoy? Did comes out in the
Do you say that? How did we enjoy it?
No, we can't use that. Here you used how did we enjoyed. You are using this, right? So here did also you have past tense and enjoyed also you have past tense. This is a wrong kind of a sentence. Here when you use did, here it will be only enjoy. How did you enjoy? Or how did we enjoy? Or how did he enjoy the holidays? So with your did, always this will be your V1. Okay,
Yes.
generally when you use your sentences, the verbs which you are using of this action verbs which you are using, they all come under the
V2 form.
right? So this also is your V2 form. Did also comes under that.
Do, did,
But
done.
yes, then this one when you use did, then obviously this one will come as a
V1
form of the verb. Okay, so this is how your simple past is used. Okay, can someone tell me what exactly you did? Sunday, what are the programs generally as students or as people that you have? Generally what you do on Sundays? As students, sleeping. Only sleeping? Okay, good.
In the evening time, we can go for movies like party.
Okay, right. Okay.
Something.
We can do our
Generally,
works.
we shift all the works to Sunday,
Right.
but we don't touch them.
Okay, but usually there are certain works that you do on Sundays. Usually the
Like
Sunday works.
washing
which are
clothes.
washing
Washing
clothes,
clothes.
right? Okay, how do you wash clothes? How did you wash clothes? How did you wash clothes yesterday?
With water, with soap.
Okay,
Soap, surf, hands.
right. Can you give me the procedure of it? What are the things that you do with that?
First, we have to take some water in a bucket,
Take some water in the bucket. But
and later we can add some
Powder, surf.
some detergent. Okay,
detergent in that,
right.
detergent powder in that,
Okay.
and we can after that we put the clothes into that bucket, and So we need to give time to soak the
Detergent into the clothes.
Okay.
cloth.
Mm.
Later we can take up
Mm.
and one by one
We'll wash.
Okay. How?
with quickly rubbing
Rubbing. Okay.
card like this.
Then?
After that we can those clothes fresh water we can dip the clothes
Uh-huh.
dip the clothes and
Mm.
dip the clothes and we
Wash them. Yeah. You want to wash them and then you dry them in the sun. Okay. But all this you are giving me in which form of it?
In present.
Present. But actually I asked you, my question was past action. Okay. It has to come out in the past form. So what do you do first?
We have to
I took.
I took a bucket. Bucket.
So we can say I took a bucket of water. Then
Add some detergent.
added. Right.
Okay.
Added some.
Detergent.
Okay. Detergent. Okay. Added some detergent. Then what do you do?
Keep a put our
After adding the detergent, what do you do
Stir,
generally?
like,
Right. Okay. Stirred it.
stirred it.
Okay. Stirred it properly. Fine. Then
Stirred
Then
it
what did you do?
properly.
dirty clothes. What do you do with the dirty clothes?
we took out the clothes.
Took the dirty clothes.
Oh.
Fine. Then what did you do? What did you do after taking them?
Wash
You put it in the
Water.
water. What is that called? Soaked.
so
Soaked the
Clothes.
Soaked the clothes for 10 minutes. You can say soak the clothes for 10 minutes. Then after that
we took the clothes
took the clothes out,
and washed it.
Rub.
took the clothes out and applied
Apply some soap.
some
Soap with soap.
applied
With soap.
we can say a cake of soap.
Okay. Keep off.
Applied some soap also you can say, or a cake of soap also you can say. Applied some cake soap, then
Rubbed. Rubbed.
rubbed it. Okay. Brushed it. Instead of rubbed you can say brushed it. Brushed them. Then after that
We dip those clothes we dip into the fresh water.
fresh water. Okay. So
Dipped
that
into
we can
fresh.
say rinsed. Rinsed them well.
In fresh water.
Rinsed them well till the water was clear. Okay. Then after that what do you do?
We'll dry the
You can
clothes.
show the actions.
We can dry
No,
the.
after you rinse, what do you do?
We'll do like this.
What is that doing like that?
Squeeze.
Okay, so you can say not squeeze, you call them wrung.
Wrong.
Wrung the clothes. You call that wrung the clothes, okay?
Yes.
The present form of that is called wring, W-R-I-N-G. Wring the clothes, or past is wrung the clothes. Then, after that what do you do after you wrung the clothes?
We'll keep it on the wire.
No,
like
before
wire.
that, that is called. So we'll say flit. Flit the clothes. Right? So when you do like this, right?
Yes.
You do like this. So that is called flit
Flit
the
the
clothes. When after flitting the clothes, what do you do?
Make them into dry.
Right. You dry them. Dried them. Dried them on the clothes line or clothing line. That wire, the rope that you say, that is called clothes line or clothing line also you can say. Dried them. Then fix them.
Yes. With clips.
Okay. fixed them. You can say them with clips, or we can use the word pegs also. You can use. The pegs is an old English term. Okay, fixed them with clips or pegs. Then what do you do?
After
You let them dry. After they dry,
we'll
They dry. They remove the
removed. Okay, removed them. Then what do you do after removing?
we have to take all the
do iron.
Okay, that
First.
iron is the one. Actually, the better word that you can use here is pressed.
pressed.
Pressed the clothes.
Pressed means iron, ma'am.
Yeah. Pressed the clothes with electric iron box. Press the clothes with electric iron box. Then what do you do? Folded
fold it.
them. You folded them. Okay. Then
Keep in the cupboard.
put them in the
Cupboard.
put them in the.
Cupboard.
It's not cupboard. We call them wardrobe.
Wardrobe.
Okay. So this is the procedure of washing clothes. What you have done. What you
Esther,
did
on
what
Sunday.
you did on
Sunday.
So look at all the verbs that are here. They all come in past form. See, I took a bucket of water, added some detergent, stirred it properly, took the dirty clothes, soaked the clothes for 10 minutes, then took the clothes out, applied some soap, then
Brushed them.
brushed them or rinsed them well till the water was clear. Then wrung the clothes, flit the clothes, dried them on the clothesline, fixed them with the clips or pegs, removed them, then pressed the clothes with electric iron box, then folded them,
put them in the wardrobe.
Okay, so these are all the terms that we can use, and they all are in the V2 form of the. So this is the past form of it, right? Can anyone narrate or tell me what happened actually in your or we can say last month? Is there anything that is something very November 8th? November 8th, I think we can say. So from November 8th, there was a lot of commotion going on in India. What happened?
Demonetization.
Demonetization. Right. What exactly happened then? Can anyone tell in your own words? Simple sentences. November 8th we are talking of.
Narendra Modi had announced
Narendra Modi announced demonetization. Okay. Then what happened after that? With that demonetization, what happened?
110,000 rupees notes were banned.
Banned, right. So when it was banned, when they were banned, what did people do?
They went to the banks.
They went to the banks and they went to the banks and
They change their new notes.
they
exchanged their old notes.
Old
with
notes with the
new
new
notes.
ones. Okay, right. Then people who couldn't get their ATMs and all that, what did people do then? Okay, those who didn't go to the bank, what did they do?
They made a big line.
Where
They waited for long.
they waited for long hours for the money. Then Ramakrishna, come on, open up. Yes?
They didn't have any lunch, water,
They didn't have any lunch,
for money.
water.
They left their works.
They left their works,
They stood in front of banks.
banks and ATMs to draw the.
They didn't get enough money.
They didn't get enough money.
Enough money for their
survive.
functions and activities.
Right. So what did people do when they didn't get the money? They kept on. They complained. They complained a lot. They grumbled a lot. Right? Grumble means they were shouting, why is Modi doing all this and all that. So that is what we call grumble. Okay? They grumbled a lot. Then did that grumbling help people in any way?
No.
Did it affect Modi anyway?
No.
No. Then what happened after that? Okay, right. Now are people still grumbling?
No.
No. So what are they doing now? What happened now?
We got new we got new notes.
We got new notes, okay?
They are adapted to
They got used to now,
yes.
right? They're not grumbling, they're used to, and they're happily, they are calm, and they're going on with their life, right? So that happened when
On November 8th.
November 8th. So November 8th, what happened? Which tense will that come
Past
into?
tense.
Past tense, right? So any incident or any action that we start narrating it about the past, okay? So that we can use it in the simple past
Past.
tense. You can mention the time also. Right. Now I want you to frame some sentences using these words. These words like yesterday, last night, last year, last month, or ago, long, long ago, once upon a time, something like that.
I attended a party yesterday.
I attended a party
Party
yesterday.
yesterday.
Come on.
What did you do in the last night?
What did you
You
do
do
last
last
night?
night.
It's a question. Okay, you ask Ramakrishna. Okay. You ask Ramakrishna. What? Ask him.
What did you do in the last night?
What did you do last night?
I prepared notes and I worked out on some text.
Okay. I prepared notes,
Notes.
and
I worked out.
okay, I worked on some issues, or I worked out some problems. I sorted out some problems. Okay, right. Then frame sentences, ask questions. You keep asking questions to one.
yesterday.
Yes.
I went to home yesterday.
I went home. I went home
Home
yesterday.
yesterday.
Okay. To will not come with
Home.
home. Okay. I went home yesterday. Then
Once upon a time there was a king.
once upon a time there
There
was
was
a
a
king.
king.
Continue with the story. If you can add a sentence to that. He went fishing. Add one more sentence to that.
He brought the fish to his home.
He brought the fish.
To his palace.
Okay, to his palace.
He made them dry.
Okay, he dried them in the sun. Okay. Continue.
After that, he roasted it.
He roasted it. Okay, he roasted it. Then
He ate.
he ate it. He and his family ate it. Okay. So this is how, now the continuation of the story, that one. Okay, you can also add up any other things that, like, there you can make it and say all these words. Long, long ago there was a king, or a king ruled a country, or an empire. Okay, he had a kingdom. Then the kingdom was very peaceful, but somebody entered that kingdom, and then they tried to spoil the peace in that kingdom. So that way you can start using narrating of stories, narrating of incidents, narrating any incident that happened in your life, or something that happened in the past, in the school days, college days, by mentioning the year. You have to mention the year, or mention that time with your simple past tense, right? Okay, fine. Any questions to ask here? Anything, any doubts that you would like to clear?
Ma'am, what happens if you don't use the term?
If you don't use the,
Mention the term in simple past.
if you don't mention the term in the simple past, if you don't mention the term in the verb is not mentioned in the simple past, then it is not simple past. It becomes present. See, if you say I took becomes your past tense.
tense.
I take a bucket of water every day. That becomes your simple present tense, right? I hope that doubt is cleared.
Yes.
Yes. Thank you so much.
Thank you, ma'am.